Recently, there's been a lot of talks about plastic waste. However, Hong Kong alone produces over 7 million plastic bottles of trash daily. Yet it has become such a habit to just walk into a shop and buy a bottle of water. My goal for today's challenge is to step out of my comfort zone and actually try and find free water to drink. There are a few rules I want to set, so no samples, no begging, no gifts, and of course not stealing. However, I can use a bottle of my own to fill and also use a phone app called Water for Free, which shows locations where I can get free water. We're now at Tsim Sha Tsui, so checking the app we can find one that is at Avenue of Stars, so let's go there. So this is the first spot, so let's try out the water faucet. Definitely the stream is quite low, you need to get really close to it, but the water is very nice and very refreshing. And yeah, that was pretty much like my first time trying water out of a water fountain. And yeah, you do have like a slight preconception of it's clean enough for it, does somebody have messed around with it. But I do feel like it's something you need to get used to it, because quite a lot of people actually get water from here. And nice thing of this place also, there is a faucet here, so I can refill my bottle here and yeah, get water from here and yeah, go to the next location. So this is a quite nice place and it's pretty busy area with yeah, it being next to the Stars Avenue. So yeah, if you are around this area, you can easily get your water here instead of like buying something to drink. Let's check the next location, and the next spot is at the K11 Musea at the nursery. So they have like hot and cold water, so let's check that out. So I didn't really record at that area because it was blasting with loud music. So one thing, do note, this mall has like really annoying music being played continuously, which is super annoying. But the water cooler is very nice. It's very refreshing cold water, and there's also an option for hot water if you need to warm you up. However, it's Hong Kong, so it doesn't get that cold here, but still it's a nice option if you need to have warm water. The downside here, other than the annoying music, was that you do need to bring your own bottle. There was no cups to fill, but yeah, bring your own bottle, there be of course less trash. However, if you are going to fill it with hot water, do note it's 100 degrees water, so it's very hot, so be careful with it. Okay, so there's one at Deli and Wine at Tsim Sha Tsui, so let's check that out. I would say Deli and Wine, the faucet is a little bit odd to fill your bottle with. You need to have like a big opening bottle. But yeah, you do have cups to drink water from. I didn't really try it because it was a little bit loud, and I feel like you should actually just also get something to eat and then buy some or get the water. It's a restaurant, and yeah, you can get water, but it kind of be odd like to just get a cup of water and just sit there. So but you could do that, but yeah, let's go to the next location. So the next spot we're gonna check out is McDonald's at Star House Tsim Sha Tsui, which is pretty close, and yeah, should be able to just walk in and get hot or cold water. So at the McDonald's you can get hot or cold water. There is paper cups available. However, the faucet is a little bit on the low side, so you can't really put your own bottle under it. So you can't really refill a bottle there. But you can at least get a refreshing water drink. The cold water was more room temperature than cold, and I didn't really try the hot water, but it's still nice to have it available. So checking out the app further, I do notice quite a lot of McDonald's on here. So pretty much you can guess that if you go to any of the McDonald's, you can get free water. And also like at MX and also Cafe de Coral, you can get free water from. Checking out the next location, it's Kowloon Park. So there are 3 water fountains there, and yeah, let's check them out. Okay, this here is pretty much the same as, well, that one. Okay, so this one has way more power to it, flies way higher. And also you have like the faucet to fill up your bottle with. So pretty nice. So pretty much the one in the park is the same, however the power of the water is much higher. And yeah, let's look for the next one. So next location, so there are actually markers that are red with a star, and yeah, I think those might be a little bit more interesting. So this one is at Eaton Hotel, so it looks a little bit more fancy, so let's check this out. So definitely getting water from Eaton is quite nice because you can actually refill your bottle with it, and also yeah, you also get option to use their glasses, and make sure you do place it afterwards on the used area. But yeah, you get like nice room temperature water. It's just normal water, it doesn't have like anything extra in it, just yeah, good water. So definitely was quite an eye-opener for me today, and literally stepping out of my comfort zone, because yeah, getting water for free is such a weird thing, because normally I always buy it unless it's like out of the faucet from my own home. But yeah, getting it from yeah, a restaurant, definitely that one feels the weirdest, because yeah, you feel like you need to buy something to eat, especially you're using their cups, and yeah, that one definitely did not feel well to do that. However, from McDonald's on the other hand, it does feel like much more easier to get like water from it, and yeah, use the paper cups to get some water. And the Eaton Hotel one does feel much more comfortable to get water, because they had that sign saying that you can refill your bottle with it. It feels much more like comforting that you can do that. The other one in the museum, yeah, because it's next to the nursery, it feels like you can just get water. It does have like really nice cold water that is very refreshing. The other ones, room temperature ones, is okay, but I still feel like the colder water is much more refreshing to drink. However, drinking from a water fountain outdoors, it still feels a little bit odd, because you do have quite a lot of costs in Hong Kong, so you have like exhaust fumes and other things, and you don't know if like an animal like tried to drink from it, or like an animal touched it, and yeah, it just feels like it could be dirty, it could have some harm. But it might be just my own thinking, and it just be like, okay, you can just drink from it without any issue. But definitely I would think I would be able to make a habit of getting free water instead of buying water, because there's so many places you can get water from. So if you're in Hong Kong, make sure to download the Water for Free app. There's over 1,000 locations where you can get free water. But now, having drank so much, I really need to find a toilet. Damn.